What just happened, B?
I don't know, man, but I feel wide awake right now. This is crazy as hell.
Were you really hypnotized?
Yeah.
You remember being the ballerina?
Never, man. My toes are killing me. Hard.
Alright, so Torsion the other day, actually a couple days ago, we saw the hypnotist and he wanted to get hypnotized really, really bad, and we found out there was an R-rated show going on the night after. So we go over there and Torsion's sitting out in the audience, and the hypnotist is like, if you want to join in, I don't pick you as a volunteer, you could join in the audience. So you see Torsion close his eyes like this. He's all meditating, pulling his old Torsion falling asleep bit. And then he starts to get hypnotized. Torsion, what happened to you, man?
One of the first things he started to talk about was like, now imagine yourself falling deeper and deeper, blah blah blah. Now you're gonna feel like you're in like your favorite car, like you're nice, like brand new, and you're feeling fresh as hell. Like you pull up to a stoplight and shit, and you look in the mirror. Like I felt like I was in a fucking ill ass car and shit. I felt like I was in a Beamer, like it's fucking fresh as hell and shit. And he's like, you know, just rev the engine, and you know, you feel it, the engine rumbling and shit, and like, I'll peel out and blah blah blah, and it's like, man, it felt like I was driving a car and shit.
Torsion was in the audience, and then everyone around us saw that he was getting hypnotized. He got everyone's attention when the hypnotist was like, alright, pretend you have a tail, and you don't want to sit on your tail, so you have to get comfortable, because sitting on your tail gets uncomfortable. So this fool starts to get up out of his seat, starts to tuck his tail into his pants, because he thought it was in the way, and he wasn't even sitting on his seat. He was standing up trying to turn around and grab his tail for a long ass time. And that's when the hypnotist brought his ass on stage.
When I went on stage, the first thing he had me do was he grabbed my hand and he told me to stare at my hand. So I'm up on stage while he's doing other things with other volunteers or whatever. And I'm sitting here just staring at my hand for like 3-4 minutes straight. I didn't blink at all. Felt like I had to blink. Like I felt my eyes burning, but I didn't blink. And I tried to move my arm, but I couldn't. I couldn't move my arm. My shit was frozen in place. Like, I knew that I was on stage, and I knew that I was like, you know, staring at my hand and shit, but I couldn't do anything else other than that, you know? This shit was crazy.
The hypnotist, this is an R-rated show. He goes, alright, you guys are gonna imagine your favorite body part get bigger every time I mention Texas. And every time I mention Florida, it's gonna get smaller. The guy says Texas like 3 times. This one girl started looking at her ass. She got up, she had a big old ass, according to her. Torsion starts going like this.
My arm felt like it was big as fuck. Broke my damn watch and shit, man. This is my favorite body part because this is my power arm for my braking. And if I lost this arm, I wouldn't be able to brake anymore. So I cherish this arm and shit. So he kept saying Texas, and you know, he just like, you know, just speak it regularly, like, oh yeah, we're going down to Texas today, and we went and we saw a sign that said Galveston, Texas. Every time he said Texas, I felt my arm kept getting bigger. So got to the point where I had to like unbutton my shirt because that shit felt fucking huge, and then I had to take my watch off, drop my watch on the thing on the floor, broke that shit. I fucking started to take my shit out of my fucking shirt and shit. And then he started saying Florida, so I was like, oh shit. My arm's getting smaller. I don't know if I was hallucinating or what, but I swear to God, my shirt was going like this. I saw that bitch shrink, dog.
So often, for all you non-believers out there that think hypnotists are fake, the one last thing that they had Torsion do, which we have video of that we're going to show you, is every time that the men heard music after they went back to their seat, they would get up and think that they were a professional ballet dancer and start dancing to the music. And guess what Torsion did?
Check it out.
Check it out. This is what we're going to leave you guys with. Fun Force, Chicago Tribe, we out. Galveston, Texas, Progresso, Cozumel, Carnival Ecstasy. Have fun, enjoy this video. Peace out. We'll see you guys in 34 days. Later.
Peace.
Work your way to the center, ballet dancers. Work your way up to the stage now. Cut that music. What are we doing there, guys? What's going on there? Fellas, what's happening? What are you guys up to? What's going on? What's that? You were what? I don't know. Well, I want to say thank you very much for coming up here. All right, all right. You guys can go grab a seat. Give them a round of applause for coming up here.